grandma's favorite site, and I know you got a bookmark twice. This is your boy Brian coming at you on all the social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You know this. I'm in your feed. I got what you need. Tonight we're taking a look at a limited edition exclusive flavor from Walgreens, Pringles Hot Diggity Dog.
Oh, Hot Diggity Dog.
And Nick, I don't know what you're expecting or what you're anticipating. I'm hoping for a nice ballpark, 100% beef, all beef hot dog.
I'm at least expecting mustard flavor. I see the mustard.
And if it was the little drizzle at the top, I may have looked past it, but no, there's an actual canister of mustard in the photo. And so,
Dude, this alley is sick, man.
And if you're curious about our environs presently, Nick, if you pivot to your left, that's the Boys and Girls Club of the east side of Hamilton, Ohio. When I grew up, you want to talk about air hockey? I was a champ. There was a line of kids, 20 deep, all wanting to take on me. And I crushed all my foes. I'm not going to comment on that. I'm just going to let that one slide.
I saw the look in your face.
You know what? I was going to... Actually, now I was going to actually have Nick start with these, but I wasn't thinking before we started the video, and so I'm going to jump in first. But because I didn't want it to, you know, steer him, you know, in any one direction. I mean, you can even see, and we'll see how it picks up on camera. There's yellow specks on it. Well, there's red specks, but there's like yellow spots as well.
Yeah, you can kind of see the yellow stain.
And Nick, I know you pretty well. And I don't think I've never seen you come like within 20 yards of mustard.
I'm not as bad as like Raekwon.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
I'm not a fan of mustard, but I won't punch you if you bring it around me.
That's a CKY reference, if any of you guys remember those videos. Here we go. This one is actually, sorry for the extreme close-ups, but it's really bright out here, so I don't know if it picks up, but this one's very coated. Nick, I don't know if it's because it's like noon and this is the first thing I've ate all day and I'm just really hungry. I'm finding these pretty snackable. Somebody reached out to me when I posted that we were going to be covering these, and they said, oh, they should have just called it mustard flavor. Well, I mean, mustard's here, but it's not bad. Like it's you know, if we're talking about what's the predominant flavor, it's mustard. But it's really not, it's not bad at all. I'm sure there's like some smoked kind of meat essence that's been utilized to give some approximation of meat. I don't really detect it. To me, you could have called this salted pretzel and put a nice, you know, Bavarian on the front, and I would have bought that and probably been more stoked on it. But actually, they're not bad at all. In fact, sometimes when we review things after the video goes off, stuff goes in the trunk, the dumpster, excuse me. But no, I find these pretty tasty. With summer right around the corner too, yeah, I could see this being a flavor some people would check out. Nick, I have no idea what you're gonna think. Probably not gonna be as on board as I am. But,
yeah, I'm not expecting to like them, but I'm still gonna be a trooper. Well, it's my turn for the Hot Diggity Dog. The funny thing is, I've actually known about these for a little while now, because there's a Walgreens right by the house I was just living in, and I was in there all the time. And I would always see it, and the first time I even saw it, without even really thinking about the flavor, it kind of disgusts me because this weird pink packaging almost looks like when you go to a store that's had stuff sitting in the, like the front windows forever.
Right, I got
like
exactly it, yeah.
sun-washed.
It's been bleached, yeah, by the sun.
It has that kind of look, which isn't really good. You might want to watch the step here, Brian. Go ahead and just give you the heads up now. Oh, hello. But, and I'm apprehensive. I'm not expecting to like it. That's why I have my palate cleanser nearby.
On hand.
But I could be pleasantly surprised too, though, because I've had the kickin' chicken taco Pringles.
Oh yeah, like the street taco ones.
I didn't think I'd like them. They were actually really good. So I could be surprised, but based on what you said, the people say, like they might as well call them mustard flavored.
Right.
I'm not looking forward to this at all.
I mean, the Pringle chip, the potato, like that's still there, and a standard, even original Pringle chip is good.
The smell kind of reminds me of like a pickle.
Okay.
Like almost like the spicy dill pickle chips or whatever we had. The Zaps.
We're walking down C Avenue. That's S-E-E C Avenue, 1 block over from where I grew up. This may as well have been my second, block. Look at the beautiful flowers and stunning high def 1080p. Subscribe, like, thumbs up, all that. While Nick sorts out his emotions, his feelings. The sounds of lawnmowers. Okay. You know that summer is almost here.
Yeah. Definitely, it took a minute. There's definitely the mustard. At first it was kind of like a sour cream and cheddar Pringles flavor. And I kind of thought if it would have stayed at that, I could have handled that. Not my favorite Pringle, but I can eat on those. But it's not as awful as I was expecting. Like I could eat another one. I'm going to eat another one.
I don't think
it's that bad.
I mean,
all we really had was...
Even if it was labeled mustard chip, they could have went stronger with the mustard. They could have went, there's ways that they could have, I feel the potato kind of levels it out a bit.
Yeah, maybe that's kind of what it is, because there's a strong mustard flavor, but it's not as strong as I was expecting either.
It's not full throttle, is what I'm thinking. I mean, it's not,
Exclusive flavor, okay, yeah. I did all right. I need to cleanse.
And, I'm actually the opposite of you in that I don't rarely ever get into Walgreens. I happen to be killing some time. My wife and I, and she wanted to pick up a couple things. We stopped kind of, randomly. And
it's a good place for Review the World, I'll tell you that. Like a number of the things I've got in the bag back here, they came from Walgreens. But they're not as bad as I expected. Would I try them again? Probably not. But I don't know. I'd say even if you're not a mustard fan, you still take a shot. Because you could be surprised. Every once in a while I'm surprised by flavor. Kind of same thing you said too. I tasted no hot dog, no kind of meaty
I was looking for it too.
And this actually is just something I just noticed. Every time I casually looked at it, I thought this was, a hot dog bun, but it's a hot dog on a Pringle.
Oh, that's strange. I didn't catch that either. I looked at it multiple times.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've seen it. But, not too bad. One of the biggest things I think they should have changed, the packaging color. I understand you're going for hot dog.
But yeah.
In itself, it's kind of off-putting.
It couldn't be yellow either, though. That would probably be too much.
No, I don't really... Maybe
a neutral color.
For like a deeper red.
Yeah, go neutral.
Like a matte kind of color. But I thought they were okay. Not as big onto them as you are, Brian, but I don't know. I could see trying them again, but I really don't plan on it.
I mean, B- for me, C+ range, snackable.
They're fresh. I'll give them that. They're fresh, and ever since Pringles has actually sold their name right, because I forget who used to make them, but a few years ago they've changed like who owned them, and you could even tell with the Pringles they tasted different. But this actually does. I'll give it that. It has more of the original Pringle texture, and not so powdery as some of the other ones have come to kind of taste like now. So they're doing okay on that too. And I'm excited to see them trying exclusive flavors. Pringles is kind of like Oreos. A couple years ago they just decided, like, you know what? Let's just put some different flavors
right,
in our
let's
stuff.
throw it at the wall.
Just, see how many people buy it. Well, we at least bought one can, so there's a little bit of your money back, Pringles.